This is Kristen Peak with Rivals.com here at the McDonald's All-America game with Marques Bolden. Still undecided, one of the top recruits. You're still looking at TCU, Duke, and Kentucky. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I've never talked to you before, so can you just break it down to me, like where these schools fit and why is it these three that are still in the mix?
These three stood out to me because of the relationships I have with the coaching staff. Obviously, I got recruited by TCU first, and they've been on the list for a minute now. And then I got some late offers from Duke and Kentucky, but their programs really stood out to me just because of the way they handle their players in my position.
TCU is a new coach. Have you talked to him at all?
We've spoken for about 5 minutes, but not how I really wanted to. We haven't really spoken like that.
Okay, and then I know the assistant is still there that's been recruiting you. Is the coach relationship, is that pretty important and high on your priority list?
Yeah, definitely, because I want to go to a college where I'm comfortable. I don't want to go somewhere, be waking up every day dreading the place. So really just that relationship with the coaching staff is really important to me.
Okay, that one is close to home, and then you've got Kentucky and Duke, the powerhouses. They already have, crazy recruiting classes coming in. What do you like specifically about Kentucky?
Specifically about Kentucky is the way they work. They handle their system just like a professional basketball system. So, you could come in and just be ready to work and be ready to play. And then the success they've had with the people at my position, too.
I know. Coach Cal has everyone declaring for the draft this year. That's pretty something. And you've got a ton of teammates from both schools here. Who's talking to you the hardest? Who's recruiting you the hardest in terms of the players here?
Who's recruiting me the hardest? Yeah. Probably a guy out of Texas, De'Aaron Fox, and then I've been talking to Jason and Frank a lot too, so it's just a lot. Malik, Bam, pretty much everyone.
Yeah, and the Duke team, they're going to have some guys leave there and spots open up.
Yeah.
How do you see yourself fitting into that offense and under Coach K?
I like the way they play, and Coach K is a great coach. So I know he'll have that team right for next year, and I really could just trust in him to really fill my position. I don't have to really worry about how I fit because I feel like he would just make it work. So. That's really all that is.
All right, and when are you going to make the decision? Everybody wants to know.
When I'm going to make the decision? Whenever I find out which one is right for me, then.
Well, what are the factors that you're waiting on? Are you just going to wait to wake up one day and just have a right feeling, or what are some of the things that you're really looking at?
I don't really want to say I'm waiting on the feeling, but I just want to be sure. I want to have 0 second thoughts, and I just want to be sure on that school. That's my home for next year and everything like that.
Is early playing time important to you?
Yeah, because I don't want to go somewhere and sit. That's not what they recruited me for. So, yeah, that's important to me.
Are you going to wait to see who declares for the draft?
No, both schools are done in the tournament now. So, it's pretty obvious who's going to go and stay. So that's not really what I'm waiting on.
All right. Well, thanks so much for talking to us and getting a recruitment update. This is Kristen Peak at the McDonald's All-America game.
Yahoo!